Okay. Are the voice and screen clear? All okay? Are the voice and screen clear? All okay? Good. So a very good morning to all of you. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Janavi. Yes, good morning. Good morning, Shri, Safa. Good morning. Good morning to all of you. Ritika, good morning. Let everyone join. We'll start within a minute. Yes, Sheetal, good morning. Yes, Sauda, good morning. Yes, Nupur, good morning. Good morning to all of you. Sania, good morning. So we solved example in the last lecture, right? We have covered the concept of position, displacement, distance, average velocity, average speed, instantaneous velocity, instantaneous speed. These are the concepts that we have covered till now. Okay. Hope all of you are doing the homework of scalars and vectors. You have to revise scalars and vectors properly. You have to make a list of formulae of each and every point. While making list of formulae, write the name of the formula, then write the formula, then write what is each term in that formula. Okay. Then solve the exercises from the module which are based on scalars and vector. Okay, questions based on scalars and vectors. Those questions I have already mentioned, I think, on the first slide. Page number 112, question 1 to 10. Exercise 1 is present there based on the scalars and vectors. Page number 115, exercise 2, question 1 to 10. Okay, first revise the notes and make the list of formula, then solve the module questions, then solve the extra questions which are provided on the link. This must be the sequence. Yaat sequence nate kela pahije. Okay, the deadline is 21st August till tomorrow. 5 days I have given to you. Okay, I think 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. These were the 4 days, sorry, 5 days given to you. Fine. Once you complete that homework, you will submit it. So yesterday we have solved the questions based on instantaneous velocity and instantaneous speed, distance traveled, and displacement. Okay, those examples we have solved. In today's lecture, write down the next point, heading of the next point as average acceleration. Okay, just give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second. I will restart this. Just give me 1 second. Just wait for a second. Notes motion in straight line. All right, fine. So write down the heading as next point heading average acceleration. Displacement we have seen, distance, displacement we have seen, speed, velocity we have seen. Now next point is acceleration. Okay, next point is acceleration. So write down the heading as average acceleration. Average acceleration. Average acceleration. It is defined as change in velocity divided by change in velocity excuse me, change in velocity divided by change in velocity divided by change in velocity divided by time required, divided by time required. Velocity काय असते? Change in position upon time required. Velocity असते displacement upon time required. Displacement means change in position, and acceleration is what? Acceleration is change in velocity upon time required. So we will write average acceleration. Of course, it is a vector, is equal to change means delta, change in velocity. Velocity is a vector, so change in velocity will also be vector. Change in velocity upon time required. Okay, over the finite time. This is not very small time. This is a measurable time. This is a finite time interval. In that finite time interval, finite means measurable. In that measurable time interval, check what is the change in velocity. That change in velocity upon time required gives you average acceleration over the interval of time. Okay. Now, instantaneous acceleration. What is the acceleration at given instance of time? Instantaneous acceleration. Instantaneous acceleration. Instantaneous acceleration. That is, instantaneous acceleration is acceleration at given instance of time. Acceleration, value of acceleration at given instance of time. Just like instantaneous velocity, we are writing instantaneous acceleration at given instance of time. Acceleration at given instance of time. You can also call it as rate of change of velocity, or alternate definition is rate of change of velocity, rate of change of instantaneous velocity. You can see rate of change of instantaneous velocity, rate of change of instantaneous velocity. Okay, so if this is the timeline, okay, this is the given time instance. So at that given time instance, you will choose very small time interval dt, a very small time interval dt. In that very small time interval, there will be very small change in velocity dv, of course dv bar. Then in that case, you can write instantaneous acceleration as a vector or simply a bar. It is, now the change will be very small because time interval is very small. तेवढ्याशा time मध्ये, छोट्याशा time मध्ये छोटीशी change in velocity. So dv bar upon dt. So d by dt of velocity. So rate of change of velocity. Now rate means always time rate. If not specified, the rate means always time rate. So d by dt of velocity. This is your instantaneous velocity v bar. And if you take its derivative, you will get acceleration. So acceleration is derivative of velocity. Acceleration is derivative of velocity. Acceleration is derivative of velocity. Okay. Up to this, reply in the chat box, clear and written. Similar concepts. CW. Average velocity circle, average acceleration, instantaneous velocity circle, instantaneous acceleration. Good. Initially you have to make a note, then we'll solve the examples as well. Okay, so let me move on to the next page. Now let me write some formulae. Position we denote by the symbol r bar. 3-dimensional position r bar. 1-dimensional only x bar, only y bar or only z bar. 3-dimensional position असेल तर r bar दाखवा. 1-dimensional असेल तर x or y or z letter whatever. Motion समजा along x axis असेल, show the position as x. If the motion is along y, show the position by y letter. If the motion is along the z, show the position by the letter z. If the motion is along the xyz, means it is in 3 dimensions. If the motion is in 3 dimensions, then use the letter r bar. Okay, then write down here velocity. Velocity is defined as, or instantaneous velocity can be given as rate of change of position. Rate of change of position, d by dt of r bar, or it is rate of change of position. Change in position means displacement upon time required. dr bar means change in position. D means very small change, and triangle means finite change, measurable change. Triangle म्हणजे पण changes असतो, D म्हणजे पण changes असतो, but D means very small change. So very small change in position. So instantaneous displacement upon time required. Time interval very small time interval dt. Okay, delta t म्हणजे measurable time interval, finite time interval. dt म्हणजे very small time interval. Okay, so हा velocity चा फॉर्म्युला आहे. आणि acceleration चा फॉर्म्युला काय बघा बाळांनो. Instantaneous acceleration a bar is equal to rate of change of velocity d by dt of v bar or dv by dt. dv by dt म्हणा किंवा d by dt of v म्हणा, whatever. dv bar upon dt. Now you can write it like this, d by dt of v bar. But sir, this d by dt you can keep as it is. Velocity, instantaneous velocity is rate of change of position. So d by dt of, आता या v लाच replace करालोय. I am replacing this v bar. I am replacing this v bar by d by dt of r bar. So bracket टाका, put a bracket, d by dt of r bar. d by dt of r bar. Okay, so sir, here we have to find out derivative of position. Then we will get some answer. Again its derivative we have to find. So tell me what is this? How many derivatives we need to calculate? पोझिशन चे एकदा डेरिव्हेटिव्ह काढायचं, डी बाय डी ऑफ पोझिशन एकदा काढायचं, परत जे आन्सर येईल त्याचं अजून एकदा डेरिव्हेटिव्ह काढायचं, मग ऍक्सेलरेशन मिळेल. इफ यू आर गिवन द व्हेलॉसिटी यू विल फाइंड आउट डी बाय डी ऑफ व्हेलॉसिटी. एकदा डेरिव्हेटिव्ह काढून ऍक्सेलरेशन मिळेल. इफ द व्हेलॉसिटी इज गिवन टू यू एज अ फंक्शन ऑफ टाइम, टेक डेरिव्हेटिव्ह ऑफ व्हेलॉसिटी, यू विल गेट ऍक्सेलरेशन. बट इफ यू आर गिवन द पोझिशन, then first of all you have to find out velocity. How to find out velocity? Rate of change of position हे कॅल्क्युलेट करून पहिल्यांदा बाळांनो velocity कॅल्क्युलेट करा. Once you get velocity, again find out its derivative and then you will get acceleration. So can I say we have to find out the derivative of position 2 times. 2 वेळा करावं लागेल. पोझिशनचं एकदा डेरिव्हेटिव्ह काढलं, इथे काहीतरी आन्सर मिळालं d by dt of r bar. एकदा पोझिशनचं डेरिव्हेटिव्ह काढलं, again we have to take d by dt of that answer. So we have to in total take 2 derivatives. So हा फॉर्म्युला तर माहित आहे आम्हाला, acceleration is rate of change of velocity dv by dt, that we know. Instantaneous acceleration चा हा फॉर्म्युला आहे. But from this we can observe that we have to take double derivative of 2 times. We have to take the derivative of this r bar. r bar चं पहिल्यांदा डेरिव्हेटिव्ह, परत आणि एकदा डेरिव्हेटिव्ह आलेल्या आन्सरचं. So can I write d d2? How to read it? d2 r upon dt dt square, dt dt square. So this is called as double derivative of r bar. r bar चं 2 वेळा डेरिव्हेटिव्ह घ्यायचं. एकदा डेरिव्हेटिव्ह घ्यायचं पोझिशनचं, you will get some answer. Again you will take one more derivative, again you will get some another answer. Okay, that will be the acceleration. So d d2 dt 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 square. So d2r by dt square, d2r by dt square. How to read this? d2r by means divided by d2r by dt square, d2r by dt square. This is called as second derivative of position. So acceleration is derivative of velocity. So can I write? So acceleration is, just keep on writing, acceleration is derivative of velocity. Acceleration is derivative of velocity. Acceleration is dv by dt, but same acceleration is double derivative of position. So you can write acceleration is double derivative of position. Acceleration का है, velocity से derivative है, और velocity का है, position से derivative है. Velocity is rate of change of position. So इथे एकदा derivative येणार आणि एकदा derivative येणार, मग तुम्हाला acceleration. So acceleration is double derivative of position. Acceleration is derivative of velocity, that we know. Up to this, reply in the chat box, clear and written. Double derivative, second derivative, double derivative or second derivative you can write, CW. Good. Slowly try to understand. Fine. Now let us try to solve some examples. Okay, आता बाळांनो थोडे examples solve करायचा प्रयत्न करूया. Okay, so through examples let us try to understand the concept of average acceleration, instantaneous acceleration, both of these. Okay, write down question number 6. Let me read the question and let us model the question here itself. The displacement of the particle moving in the straight line is given by, particle ची displacement किंवा position दिली आहे. Displacement, or you can say position. Basically displacement is change in position, so they should have said position. Displacement mana kiwa position mana, that is given to you as s bar or simply s. Okay, one dimensional motion is one dimensional, so instead of using the symbol bar or I cap j cap, they use only plus and minus sign. Motion is along one dimension only, maybe forward or backward. So forward direction will be represented by the positive and the negative direction, and the leftward direction by the negative. Instead of saying plus I, they will write only plus. Instead of saying minus I, they will write only minus. So position is given by 2t square plus 2t plus 4. This is position, where position is measured in meter. So here is position's answer, that answer is in meter, and the time is measured in second. Okay, time second मध्ये measure केला आहे, position meter मध्ये measure केली. Fine. The acceleration of the particle is equal to question mark. काय विचारले? Acceleration is equal to question mark. That is your ask, acceleration of the particle. Acceleration of particle विचारले तुम्हाला, पार्टिकलचं acceleration किती असेल असं विचारले. ठीक आहे. We know instantaneous acceleration is equal to rate of change of velocity, so d by dt of v bar, or simply v you can say. आता one dimensional आहे ना केस, so instead of writing vector as a bar v bar, you can write only as a and v. Positive वाला vector तर right side direction आहे, negative वाला तर left side direction, that you can understand. So acceleration is dv by dt. So sir, we have to find out first velocity, but sir, velocity is rate of change of position, so d by dt of v bracket मध्ये टाका. आता velocity काढून घ्या पहिल्यांदा. कसं काढणार? d by dt of position. रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ पोझिशन म्हणजे वेलॉसिटी मिळेल आणि परत रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ वेलॉसिटी म्हणजे ऍक्सलरेशन मिळेल. आता पोझिशन, हिअर द पोझिशन इज गिवन बाय द सिम्बॉल s, so d by dt of s, this outside d by dt sir as it is, then bracket, then this inside d by dt, आतला d by dt, s position, write down this position, s ची व्हॅल्यू काय दिली, 2t square plus 2t plus 4. okay, tell me what is derivative of 2t square plus 2t plus 4. ही डेरिवेटिव काढा, I have taught you derivative. Now instead of d by dx, d by dx नहीं है, d by dt है, and here you have the function of time. d by dx करताना function of x होतं, so d by dt करताना function of time है. चलो everyone tell me derivative of this. किती आली बघा, you can do that orally, I know. Everyone do it. Very good, Pramesh. I know you can do it. Ira, correct. Yes, all of you are giving the correct answer. करा ते डेरिव्हेटिव्ह कॅल्क्युलेट करा. 2 वेळा कॅल्क्युलेट करायचे मला. पहिल्यांदा इथे एक येणार, हा ब्रॅकेट इव्हॅल्युएट होणार, देन यू विल गेट सम आन्सर. अगेन यू हॅव टू फाइंड आउट डेरिव्हेटिव्ह. गुड सिद्धी, कृतिका. पहिल्यांदा हे आन्सर कॅल्क्युलेट करूया. हे आउटसाइड डी बाय डी टी ऍज इट इज, हे बाहेरचं बाळांनो डी बाय डी टी ऍज इट इज ठेवा. इनसाइड काय काय लागले, डी बाय डी टी ऑफ दिस. सो ही रॉंग आन्सर. 60 plus 2 कुठून आला, this 2t square, derivative of each term can be found out separately. 2t square ची derivative, 2t square ची derivative कशी आहे ना, 2 outside the derivative, t square ची derivative with respect to t, 2t plus this 2 into t ची derivative, 2t ची derivative, this 2 outside the derivative, derivative of t with respect to 1, sorry, derivative of t with respect to t, t1 येणार, 2 outside derivative आला, derivative of t with respect to t1 आली, प्लस derivative of 4, प्रत्येक टर्मची डेरिव्हेटिव्ह सेपरेटली काढतोय, d by dt of 2t square, 2 outside derivative, t square ची डेरिव्हेटिव्ह 2t, प्लस प्लस d by dt of 2t, 2t ची डेरिव्हेटिव्ह, 2 constant out of derivative, d by dt of t, derivative of t with respect to t 1, then this plus sign, d by dt of 4, 4 is a constant, constant derivative 0. This you can do even orally. So what will be the value of acceleration, d by dt of 2 to 4 into t plus 2 into 1 2 plus 0, no need to write, plus 0 काय लिहायची गरज नाही. Now derivative of this 4 is a 4t ची डेरिव्हेटिव्ह सेपरेट काढा, 2 ची डेरिव्हेटिव्ह सेपरेट काढा. Derivative of 4t, 4 is a constant out of derivative, derivative of t with respect to t 1, plus plus derivative of 2 with respect to t, this is constant, constant derivative 0, so answer will be 4. So that's the acceleration, that's the acceleration. Let us figure out unit of acceleration. We know acceleration is change in velocity upon change in time. So unit of acceleration will be equal to unit of change in velocity divided by unit of change in time. आता velocityचं जे युनिट असणार ते change in velocity असणार. The unit of velocity and change in velocity both are same. Okay, velocityचं जे युनिट आहे तेच change in velocity युनिट असणार. velocity युनिट काय, मीटर पर सेकंड, divided by unit of time or change in time both are same, unit of time and change in time both are same. This second is also in the denominator, this second is also in the denominator. So unit of acceleration काय असेल बा, unit of acceleration will be meter per second square, this second into second, second square, so that is the unit of acceleration. Write down that extra point. Now I know that you can find out unit of any quantity if you know the formula. If you know the formula, you can find out unit of any physical quantity. Not a big deal. So that meaning meter per second square. 4 meter per second square is my answer of acceleration. 4 meter per second square is my answer of acceleration. CW. Good. Okay. Here also you can write unit of acceleration. या नोटच्या इथं पण लिहा. Unit of acceleration, average acceleration or instantaneous acceleration. काही असो, acceleration unit तर सेमच असणार. Unit of change in velocity divided by unit of change in time. That is meter upon second that is equal to meter per second square. Okay, fine. Now write a note here. Next point. After this example, write a note. Write down the formula of acceleration again. Average acceleration you can write or instantaneous, whatever. If you write average, write delta, change in velocity vector upon time required. Okay, so that is change in velocity upon time required So the note is acceleration is vector quantity. Now let me write down in the short form as acceleration like this. Acceleration is vector quantity. Acceleration is vector quantity. Direction of acceleration is acceleration ची डायरेक्शन काय असणार? Velocity ची डायरेक्शन की change in velocity ची डायरेक्शन? Tell me. What will be the direction of acceleration? Same as that of velocity or same as that of change in velocity? Direction of acceleration is same as that of velocity or change in velocity? Velocity or change in velocity? Acceleration ची डायरेक्शन ही velocity ची डायरेक्शन असणार की change in velocity ची? The answer is change in velocity. Acceleration ची डायरेक्शन velocity काय? Velocity ची डायरेक्शन नाही ना. Velocity is a vector. Change in velocity is also the vector. लेफ्ट हँड साइडला वेक्टर आहे तर राईट हँड साइडला पण वेक्टर पाहिजे. राईट हँड साइडला कोण वेक्टर आहे? चेंज इन वेलॉसिटी हा राईट हँड साइडचा वेक्टर आहे. We know velocity is a vector, but change in velocity is also the vector. So direction of acceleration is direction of change in velocity. So direction of acceleration is same as that of change in velocity, not the direction of velocity. It is a direction of change in velocity. Okay, similar to that, what? Velocity, direction of velocity is not the direction of position, it is the direction of change in position. Velocity ची डायरेक्शन काय असते? चेंज इन पोझिशन ची डायरेक्शन असते. आता चेंज इन पोझिशन म्हणजे काय? डिस्प्लेसमेंट. वेलॉसिटी ची डायरेक्शन म्हणजे डिस्प्लेसमेंट ची डायरेक्शन. डिस्प्लेसमेंट म्हणजे काय? चेंज इन पोझिशन. तसं ऍक्सलरेशन ची डायरेक्शन काय? चेंज इन वेलॉसिटी ची डायरेक्शन. सो ऍक्सलरेशन डायरेक्शन मीन्स direction of change in velocity. Just like that, direction of velocity means direction of change in position, and that change in position is also called as displacement. That change in position is also called as displacement. So people say direction of velocity is, just give me 1 second. So people say direction of velocity is direction of velocity is direction of change in position, but change in position means displacement. So direction of velocity is direction of displacement, and here direction of acceleration is direction of change in velocity. So change in velocity. Remember that point. Okay, write down that point also. And direction of velocity is direction of change in position. direction of change in position. But people call this change in position as displacement. So you can write direction of velocity is direction of change in position is also called as displacement. And displacement is always directed from initial position to final position. A straight line pointing from initial position to final position. Up to this, reply in the chat box. Clear? Small c. झाले की सांगा, लिहून झाले की सांगा. So that we can solve one more example now. Direction झालं, unit झालं. Next. चलो. Write down question number 7. Let us try to solve this question number 7. The relation between time and distance is given by, you are given relation between time and distance. Okay, you are given the relation between time and distance, or you can say time and position. Time is equal to some constant alpha. Alpha is some constant, symbol for the constant, alpha x square. Time given by the general symbol for the time is t, and they are using the letter x for the distance. The relation between time t and distance x is given as time equal to alpha x square plus beta x. Alpha and beta are constants. Alpha and beta are constants. Maybe 5, 6, 7, 8. काहीतरी number है. Alpha and beta are constants. Alpha and beta are constants. They are asking find retardation. Now what is the meaning of retardation? We will find out. Find retardation. Now they are not saying find acceleration. They are saying find retardation. Find retardation. Solution. Write down retardation. Retardation means negative acceleration. Slowly we will understand this. Retardation means what? Retardation is negative acceleration. Negative acceleration is called as retardation. Negative acceleration is called as retardation. Okay, write down this. Negative acceleration means retardation. So first we will find out acceleration and then we will multiply it by negative sign. पहिल्यांदा बाळांनो acceleration calculate करू, then let us multiply it by negative sign. But sir, how to find out acceleration here? How to find out acceleration here? Okay, acceleration कसं find out करणार बाळांनो बघा आता या क्वेश्चन मध्ये. काय करावं लागेल आपल्याला? Sir, we want to find out acceleration. Acceleration is rate of change of velocity. So it is dv by dt. Okay. Okay, sir. But sir, velocity is not given as a function of time. Velocity चा फॉर्म्युलाच नाही दिला. मग काय करावं लागेल बा? वेलॉसिटीचा तर फॉर्म्युला नाही दिला. काय करूया? Sir, let us replace this velocity. Let us replace this velocity. Or sir, let us try to find out this velocity. काय करायचं? असं करूया. d by dt of, can I find velocity as dx by dt, rate of change of position. आता position r लेटर नाही दाखवली, dr by dt नाही लिहिलं, position x लेटर नी दाखवली आहे, distance किंवा position x लेटर नी दाखवली आहे. So can I write this velocity as dx by dt? Yes sir, you can write. Okay, so dx by dt calculate करायचा प्रयत्न करूया. Slowly let us try to find out dx by dt. But sir, x as a function of time दिलंय का? नाही. Time as a function of x दिलंय. x as a function of time दिलंय का बाळ? नाही. No. Time as a function of x दिलंय. Okay. So for time being, call this as equation 1. बघूया कसं करायचं. dx by dt तर काढता येणार नाही. dx by dt you cannot get immediately because you are not given x as a function of time. x as a function of time दिलाय का? नाही. Time as a function of x दिलंय. Time equal to दिलंय. x equal to कुठे दिलंय? They have given time equal to, not x equal to. Okay. Fine. Sir, can we write like this? बघा बाळांनो. t इक्वल टू काय दिलाय अल्फा एक्स स्क्वेअर प्लस बीटा एक्स. dx बाय dt नाही काढता येत. टेकिंग डेरिव्हेटिव्ह विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू एक्स तर करता येईल का. डी बाय dx दोन्ही साईडला डी बाय dx घेऊया. डी बाय dx ऑफ टी. dt बाय dx काढता येईल का आपल्याला. dt बाय dx मिळाला. dt बाय dx मिळाला त्याचा रेसिप्रोकल dx बाय dt लिहिता येईल. yes no reply in the chat box. if we get dt by dx, its derivative can be written त्याचा रेसिप्रोकल आपल्याला dx by dt लिहिता येईल की नाही. yes no simply y or n. let us find dt by dx and its derivative let us find dt by dx and its reciprocal we will write here dx by dt. असं करूया बाळांनो. बघा कसे वेज आहेत क्वेश्चन सॉल्व्ह करायचे. स्लोली यू विल गेट इट. ओके सर, लेट अस फाइंड आउट dt by dx. dt by dx कॅल्क्युलेट करूया. d by dx ऑफ t मीन्स dt by dx कॅल्क्युलेट करू. चलो आणि and then its reciprocal we will write it here. काय होईल d by dt of t. t किती आहे. t is अल्फा एक्स स्क्वेअर प्लस बीटा एक्स. अल्फा एक्स स्क्वेअर प्लस बीटा एक्स. अल्फा एक्स स्क्वेअर प्लस बीटा एक्स. what is the derivative? Derivative of each term can be found separately. d by dt of alpha, not dt sir, dx. no mistake झाली. d by dx. take very care here. d by dx, d by dx, d by dx. d by dx of alpha x square plus d by dx of beta x. d by dx of beta x. Alpha and beta are constants, some constant numbers. Alpha is a constant, x square is a variable. Constant can be taken out of derivative. Alpha is a constant, constant can be taken out of derivative. X square is derivative with respect to x. d by dx of x square. Let me write properly. d by dx of x square plus beta is a constant, x is a variable. Beta is a constant, x is a variable. Constant into variable. Constant into variable format, constant can be taken out of derivative. So beta out of derivative. d by dx of x. Very simple sir. This alpha as it is. x square ची derivative काय येणार बाळ. x square ची derivative 2x. with respect to x चालू आहे ना. x square ची derivative n into x raised to n minus 1. आठवतंय का. d by dx of x raised to n काय येणार. पावर आहे ते लिहिणे पावर एकाने कमी करणे. राइट डाउन दिस एज इट इज अँड डिक्रीज द पावर बाय 1. n इंटू एक्स रेस टू n मायनस 1. मग x स्क्वेअर असेल तर फॉर x स्क्वेअर व्हॉट यू विल डू. d बाय dx ऑफ x स्क्वेअर व्हॉट यू विल डू. n is 2. n into x raised to n minus 1. So answer will be 2 into x raised to 2 minus 1 means 1. No need to write x raised to 1. Only x is enough. So 2x. x square is derivative 2x, and that we have already remembered also. Plus this beta as it is. Derivative of x with respect to x. x raised to 1 ची derivative with respect to x. It is 1. So answer will be alpha into 2x. आता generally constant number वगैरे जे असतात ते पहिल्यांदा लिहितात. So 2 पहिल्यांदा लिहा. Write down this 2 at the front, then alpha, then this x, then this plus beta. असं लिहा बाळांनो. 2 alpha x plus beta. That is dt by dx. आपल्याला काय मिळाला. dt by dx मिळाला. We have got dt by dx bar. We have got dt by dx. Up to this reply me in the chat box. CW. dt by dx तर मिळाला. Concept of derivative. Everyone knows derivative integration. We have solved many questions on that. Everyone should be compulsorily able to solve the derivative and integration questions. Okay, revise that properly. Derivative integration यायला पाहिजे. We have spent enough amount of time on that chapter. Fine. Now, sir, the next plan says take the reciprocal of this, that will give you dx upon dt, and put it here and again try to find out the derivative. Okay, so dx by dt मिळाला है. Let's write it on the next page. dt by dx is 2 alpha x plus beta. What we have got? dt by dx is 2 alpha x plus beta. So dx by dt किती आला? dx by dt म्हणजे वेलोसिटी हा बाळांनो. वेलोसिटी किती आली? dx by dt म्हणजे वेलोसिटी. ऐसा रेसिप्रोकल. और मध्ये मध्ये येत असेल तर नाही लिहिलं तरी चालेल. dx by dt ला काय लिहिता येईल? 1 upon dt by dx. 1 upon dt by dx काय? 2 alpha x plus beta. 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 dx by dt is 1 upon dt by dx. But sir, dx by dt means velocity. Okay, dx by dt means velocity. We want acceleration. आता होते का बघूया सॉल्व. आता acceleration काय असते? Call this as equation number 2. Acceleration काय असते? Rate of change of velocity. So d by dt of velocity काय आले velocity's answer? 1 upon 2 alpha x plus beta. 1 upon 2 alpha x plus beta. Derivative with respect to t है. Here the derivative is with respect to t. Derivative with respect to t चालू आहे. पण इथं फंक्शन t चं नाही आहे, फंक्शन x चं आहे. ओके, सो यू हॅव टू assume that x as t. तुम्हाला त्याला t assume करावं लागेल. और दिस एंटायर टर्म यू हॅव टू assume as t, कारण डेरिव्हेटिव्ह विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू t चाललंय. तर इथं फंक्शन पण t चंच पाहिजे. ओके, slowly try to understand how we are going to solve this derivative. Slowly try to understand. d by dt of velocity we have got. Okay, fine. Now what we can do is this, try to understand. Sir, 1 upon 2 alpha x plus beta can be written in the numerator like this, 2 alpha x plus beta raised to minus 1. असं चालेल बा. न्यूमरेटर गोज इन द डिनॉमिनेटर. सो इंडेक्स रिव्हर्स करा, प्लस असेल तर मायनस करा, प्लस 1 होती मायनस 1 केलं. सो आय रोट दिस 2 alpha x plus beta. 1 upon 2 alpha x plus beta can be written as 2 alpha x plus beta raised to minus 1. Okay, now derivative with respect to t चालू आहे बाळ. Here the derivative is with respect to t, so this should be the function of t. इथं टाइमचं फंक्शन नाही आहे, इथं कशाचं फंक्शन आहे? x चं. So you have to assume something as t. तुम्हाला त्याला t assume करावं लागेल. कशाला t assume करूयात? डायरेक्टली x ला t assume करून चालणार आहे का? नाही. We will assume this entire bracket as t आणि t raised to minus 1 ची डेरिव्हेटिव्ह कॅल्क्युलेट करा. Let me write the general formula. What is d by dt of t raised to n? Just like d by dx of x raised to n. d by dx of x raised to n चा फॉर्म्युला, तसं d by dt of t raised to n चा फॉर्म्युला n into t raised to n minus 1. n into t raised to n minus 1. मग बा d by dt of t raised to minus 1 चा आन्सर काय आहे ना? t raised to n minus 1 आहे. n into t raised to n minus 1. n किती आहे? minus 1. So minus 1 into t raised to, tell me what is the answer. काय येते बघा. Let me solve it properly. d by dt of t raised to minus 1. t raised to n ची डेरिव्हेटिव्ह with respect to t. n into t raised to n minus 1. So t raised to n ची डेरिव्हेटिव्ह, तसं t raised to minus 1 ची डेरिव्हेटिव्ह. n is minus 1 into t raised to n minus 1 means minus 1 minus 1. n into t raised to n minus 1. n into t raised to n minus 1. So that will be equal to minus 1 as it is into t raised to minus 1 minus 1 minus 2 So t raised to minus 2. So that this minus 1 as it is, t raised to minus 2 हा न्यूमरेटर मध्ये आहे, तो खाली गेला की डिनॉमिनेटर मध्ये. t raised to minus 2 न्यूमरेटर मध्ये आहे, खाली गेला की डिनॉमिनेटर मध्ये प्लस 2. In the denominator it will become plus 2. So derivative of t raised to minus 1 with respect to t काय येणार, minus 1 upon t square येणार. Let us write extra calculations here. T raised to minus 1. Now we will assume this entire bracket as t. In the derivative you can assume anything as t or anything as x. आता derivative with respect to t चालू आहे, so you have to assume this entire bracket as t. d by dt है ना इथं, so you have to assume this entire bracket as t and you have to use the formula. So d by dt of t raised to minus 1, d by dt of t raised to minus 1, it is minus 1 upon t square. So minus 1 upon t square. t कशाला assume केलंय, 2 alpha x plus beta. So 2 alpha x plus beta minus 1 upon t चा square minus 1 upon t square. You have assumed this term as t. You have assumed this term as t. So you have to multiply the answer by the derivative of the term to which you have assumed as t. ज्याला t मानलंय त्याच्या डेरिव्हेटिव्हनी मल्टिप्लाय करा. d by dt of कशाला t मानलंय, 2 alpha x plus beta ला t मानलंय. You have assumed this 2 alpha x plus beta as t. You have to multiply the answer by the derivative of the term 2 alpha x plus beta, because you have assumed this 2 alpha x plus beta as t. ज्याला t मानलंय त्याच्या डेरिव्हेटिव्ह ने मल्टिप्लाय. So d by dt of 2 alpha x plus beta. Up to this, replying in the chat box, clear and written. CW. Slowly try to understand the questions. Write it down, understand it, and reply in the chat box. Good. 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 Good, Vedika. Hello? समझा लगे? Fine. Getting it? Good. So chalo, next. This minus 1 upon acceleration we are finding. Minus 1 upon this 2 alpha x plus beta bracket square multiplied by derivative of this. Now derivative of this, put a bracket. Derivative of first term plus derivative of second term. Derivative of each term can be found out separately. So d by dt of 2 alpha x plus d by dt of beta plus d by dt of beta. करा बरं calculate. This minus 1 divided by this 2 alpha x plus beta bracket square multiplied by d by dt of 2 alpha is a constant. Alpha is a constant, 2 is also constant. So 2 alpha into 2 alpha is a constant, x is a variable. Constant can be taken out of derivative, put a bracket. 2 alpha हा constant आहे, so 2 alpha बाहेर. Derivative of d by dt of काय राहिलं, d by dt of x राहिलं, d by dt of x राहिलं, plus beta is a constant, constant ची derivative with respect to anything, मग t असेल x असेल, derivative of constant with respect to anything is 0. Okay, fine. So can I write this answer as this minus 1 into 2 alpha, that will be minus 2 alpha, minus 1 into 2 alpha, minus 2 alpha. This 2 alpha x plus beta bracket square, 2 alpha x plus beta bracket square will be 2 alpha we have already multiplied to this minus 1, 2 alpha into minus 1, minus 2 alpha divided by this bracket plus 0, no need to write. Dx by dt. What is dx by dt? Dx by dt is velocity. dx by dt is velocity, rate of change of position. X is a position or distance, so rate of change of position is velocity. Can I write their velocity as v? या dx by dt ला बाद में v लिहिलं. Up to this reply in the chat box, clear and written. CW. काय नाही, 2 alpha into -1 minus 2 alpha. 2 alpha x plus beta bracket square as it is. 2 alpha x plus beta bracket square as it is. This dx by dt as velocity. The dx by dt ला काय लिहिलं? Velocity. झालं answer. That's our final answer. But in the final answer you can do some modifications as well. Good, very good. Done? झाले लिहून? समजून घ्या. Understand it properly. I know all the easy things you can do, but let us tackle together some difficult, trickier things. So alpha acceleration a is equal to minus 2 alpha v upon 2 alpha x plus beta bracket square. So acceleration is equal to minus 2 alpha v, that is velocity, divided by 2 alpha x plus beta bracket square. Okay, this is the equation for the acceleration that we have got. But velocity आपण काय कॅल्क्युलेट केली आहे बघा. Velocity we have calculated as velocity as 1 upon 2 alpha x plus beta. Velocity म्हणजे काय? 1 upon 2 alpha x plus beta. If you observe this, velocity is 1 upon 2 alpha x plus beta, but velocity is 1 upon 2 alpha x plus beta. अशी velocity ची व्हॅल्यू आहे. So 1 upon 2 alpha x plus beta bracket square. If you square on both the side, you will get v square on the left hand side, and on the right hand side you will get 1 upon 2 alpha x plus beta bracket square. Squaring on both the sides. Squaring on both the sides. दोन्ही बाजूला स्क्वेअर केला. Now you can replace this 1 upon 2 alpha x plus beta bracket square. तुम्ही या 1 upon 1 आहे ना इथं, 1 upon 1 upon 1 upon 1 upon 2 alpha x plus beta bracket square. So therefore acceleration can be written as this minus 2 alpha v as it is, minus 2 alpha v as it is, हा जो काय 1 upon 2 alpha x plus beta bracket square आहे, that you can replace by this minus 2 alpha v as it is, 1 upon 2 alpha x plus beta bracket square जो आहे 1 upon 2 alpha x plus beta bracket square. 1 upon 2 alpha x plus beta bracket square is v square. So that you can replace by v square. Slowly try to understand. This value can be replaced by v square. So answer will be minus 2 alpha v into v square. V into v square क्या होना? v cube. So that is the final answer. Minus 2 alpha v cube. That is the value of acceleration. Minus 2 alpha v cube. Reply me in the chat box up to this. CW. आता acceleration मिळाले, अजून deceleration नाही. In the question you are asked deceleration. Slowly, step by step, understand everything. Okay. So acceleration is equal to minus 2 alpha v cube. We are asked deceleration. We are asked deceleration. Sir, deceleration is defined as negative acceleration. Deceleration is defined as negative acceleration. So our negative as it is, acceleration as it is. So minus acceleration काय आले आपलं? याची व्हॅल्यू काय आली? So while choosing from the options, take proper care of sign. Deceleration is negative acceleration. Minus of a, minus of a. आता a ला substitute करा. Sir, in the a again there is minus sign. Okay, again there is minus sign. So sir, minus minus will become plus. Yes, it will become plus. That's it. That's the final answer. CW. Fast. बोला बाळांनो. चला. सो प्लस येणार आन्सर, कारण ऍक्सलरेशन मध्ये ऑलरेडी एक मायनस साइन आहे अँड डिसलरेशन इज डिफाइंड ॲज निगेटिव्ह ऍक्सलरेशन. परत ना मायनस साइन ने याला मल्टिप्लाय करा. अगेन मल्टिप्लाय दिस बाय मायनस साइन, वी विल गेट प्लस साइन. ओके, so this is how you can do it. This is how you can solve this question. In this question we were given position as a function of time. Sorry, number 7 here. Sorry, time as a function of position. So पहिल्यांदा dt by dx काढा, त्याचा रेसिप्रोकल घ्या, वेलॉसिटी मिळेल. एकदा वेलॉसिटी मिळाली, once you get the velocity, dv by dt, not a big deal. Now something you have to assume as t. Assume it, find its derivative and multiply the answer by the derivative of the term to which you have assumed as t. ज्याला t मानले त्याच्या डेरिव्हेटिव्ह ने मल्टिप्लाय करा. Okay, now let us write the same question once again and let us see if there is any alternate method. We have to find answer in terms of v. Shreyas, that depends on the options given. Okay, the 4 options that you are given, it depends on that. If the answer is kept in the language of x, आता x च्या लँग्वेज मध्ये आन्सर जर बाहेर ठेवला असेल x आणि v च्या, then you will write down this answer. Now in the options there was no term involving x, so x ची टर्म नव्हती, म्हणून त्या 2 अल्फा x प्लस बीटा ला रिप्लेसमेंट सरांनी शोधून काढली पहिल्यांदा. Therefore you can keep this answer also. If the answer contains v and x, then you can keep this answer as well. But the answer, the 4 options did not contain the term of x, so we have to replace the term of x. So I found out replacement for 1 upon 2 alpha x plus beta bracket square. 1 upon 2 alpha x plus beta bracket square ची replacement I found out. I found out that as v square. त्याची replacement v square आली. So I replaced that entire term as v square. Okay, it's not like always you have to find out answer in terms of v. Okay, and that you should also think on your own. All those things actually depend on the options which are given to you. Okay, now let us discuss alternate way. Alternate way. Right now what we did, आता काय केलं आपण, आता असं केलं, acceleration is equal to dv by dt, direct method. Okay, v calculate केला, इथे टाकला, we calculated v, we put it here and we found out acceleration. Okay, straightforward way. Now alternate way, when alternate way to find out acceleration or deceleration, whatever, alternate way to find out acceleration, when relation between position and time is given, or distance and time, position and time, or displacement on time, काही म्हणा, position and time is given. Position time relation देतील आणि acceleration विचारतील. Relation between position and time will be given to you and you have to find out acceleration. In that case काय करायचं बघा, acceleration is equal to dv by dt. Yes sir, the same dv by dt can be written as, आता position ला symbol घेऊया x, time ला symbol घेऊया t, and you are given the position time relation. तुम्हाला time चं position चं relation दिले, so you will write acceleration as dv by dt and you will write dv by dt as it is. Which variable is absent? X variable is absent from this. X variable is absent, so you multiply it by dx upon dx न multiply करायचं. Why? Because you have the relation of x and t. You have the relation of x and t, and here you do not have the dx variable, so multiply and divide by the dx variable. Now interchange these two bases, dt आणि dx interchange करा, हे दोन्ही interchange करा. Slowly try to understand. हे इंटरचेंज करायचं, हे dv ऍज इट इज, डिनॉमिनेटर इंटरचेंज करा, dx इकडे लिहा, this dx as it is, numerator as it is, denominator interchange, dx left ला गेला, dt right ला, same thing we have written. Now dv by dx we can very easily find out. Why? I will tell you, but keep on writing. This dv by dx, keep it as it is, dv by dx. Sir, dx by dt we can very easily find out because x and time relation is given to us. Position time दिलंय, dx by dt करा. समजा x as a function of time दिलाय, इथे डायरेक्टली पुट करा x ला रिप्लेस करा, d by dt कॅल्क्युलेट करा. सपोज टाइम एज अ फंक्शन ऑफ x दिलाय, तर dt by dx करा, रेसिप्रोकल घ्या. Suppose time is given as function of x. Suppose time is given as function of x. Then find dt by dx and take the reciprocal. असंही करता येईल. So this term we can very easily find out. हे आपल्याला easily find out करता येते. This we can very easily find out. What is this? This is dx by dt. Dx by dt, rate of change of position is velocity. Dx by dt means velocity, sir. Okay. So acceleration is equal to velocity into dv by dx. Velocity into dv by dx. Acceleration is velocity into dv by dx. V into dv by dx. हा v पहिल्यांदा लिहितो. Let me write this v at the front. So it is v into dv by dx. Okay, sir. आता बाळांनो, v कसं कॅल्क्युलेट करणं? Call this as equation 1. You are given position and time. आता काय दिलं होतं आपल्याला सांगा. Now let us solve the example. Position time दिला होता. Time is equal to alpha x square plus beta x. Okay, way झाला. That's the final answer. Acceleration, write down this. If possible, remember this equation. Actually, no need to remember. You can multiply by dx and dx. वरती खाली dx ने multiply करा. dx. Interchange the denominator. So dv by dx and dx by dt. dv by dx into dx by dt. But dx by dt, rate of change of position is velocity. So v into dv by dx. So acceleration is v into dv by dx. आता v काढायचा आणि dv by dx काढायचा, फार सोपं आहे. Observe it. Now let us solve the question. Alternate way. एवढाच way आहे alternate way. v into dv by dx. So now you have to find out v and you have to find out dv by dx. Okay. Sir, to find out velocity v, we need dx upon dt. But sir, x is not given as function of time. X is not given as function of time. Okay, no problem. Take its reciprocal. Dx by dt can be written as 1 upon dt by dx. Time as a function of x तर दिलाय की नाही? Time is given as function of x. So 1 upon d by dx of time. Time काय दिलाय? Alpha x square plus beta x. Alpha x square plus beta x. बघ बाळ किती सिंपल झालं. 1 upon what is d by dx of function of x? d by dx आहे इथं function of x आहे. So no need to assume this as x. आपल्या कशालाही x assume करायची गरज नाही. d by dx कसं आहे? Derivative is with respect to x. Derivative with respect to x च चालू आहे. And the function is of also x. So d by dx of this. आता alpha x square ची derivative. Alpha constant out of derivative. X square ची derivative with respect to x 2x. Plus beta is a constant, x is a variable. Beta is a constant out of derivative. Derivative of x with respect to x. Derivative of x with respect to x 1. So that will be 1 upon 2 alpha. The constant at the front, constant should be written. जे काय नंबर असतात ते सगळ्यात स्टार्ट ला लिहितात. 2 alpha x. So rearrange 2 alpha x. Alpha 2x च्या ऐवजी 2 alpha x. Instead of alpha 2x, write 2 alpha x plus beta. 2 alpha x plus beta. Two alpha x plus beta. Velocity आली. We have found out the velocity. You can replace this term. Velocity मिळाली. Now dv by dx. v calculate केला आपण. We have found out v. Now we have to find out dv by dx. Okay, no problem. To find out dv by dx, velocity should be function of x.
velocity should be function of x आहे की velocity is function of x, velocity is function of x, so you can find out dv by dx, not a big deal for you. So v झाला calculate, v calculate झाला, you can replace this v, आता तुम्हाला हा v replace करता येतोय. Now we have to find out dv by dx, so dv by dx is equal to d by dx of v. What is v? Sir, v is this term 1 upon 2 alpha x plus beta. So can I write it as d by dx of 1 upon 2 alpha x plus beta ला काय लिहिशील बा? Very simple sir, 2 alpha x plus beta raised to -1. Now this entire term is already the function of x, but x raised to -1 ची derivative येते. Any other term raised to -1 ची derivative येत नाही. So you have to assume this entire term as x. You have to assume this entire term as x. So x raised to -1 ची derivative, just like t raised to -1 derivative. T raised to -1 derivative काय? -1 upon t square. T raised to -1 derivative is -1 upon t square. So x, आता है x है ना, this is x. So you have to assume this entire term as x. So x raised to -1 ची derivative -1 upon x square. This entire term square, 2 alpha x plus beta square. Now you have assumed this entire term as x, so you have to multiply the answer by the derivative of the term to which you have assumed as x. ज्याला x assume केलंय याला त्याच्या derivative नी multiply. So again d by dx of this 2 alpha x plus beta. बोला बाळांनो, can you find derivative of 2 alpha x plus beta up to this CW alternate way? Up to this CW. Slowly try to understand. Initially we will spend time on the questions, we will understand their methods. You can do this orally. 2 alpha x plus beta with respect to x. 2 alpha is a constant, derivative of x with respect to x 1. So 2 alpha into 1 plus beta is a constant, constant derivative 0. Constant into variable असेल तर constant can be taken out of the derivative. But if it is a constant only, then derivative of constant is 0. So 2 alpha into x मतलब 2 alpha outside the derivative. Derivative of x with respect to x is 1. So 2 alpha into 1 or 2 alpha plus derivative of beta is 0 because beta is constant. So answer is 2 alpha only. So you have the dv by dx. आता तुमच्याकडे dv by dx पण आहे. And you have the v also. So v into dv by dx. You have the value of v. You have the value of dv by dx. Put both these values here and get the value of acceleration. This way is also okay. हा वे पण चालेल बाळांनो. Is that clear? This way is also allowed. You can find out d by dx of 2 alpha x plus beta that on your own. Find out and that write dv by dx as काय होतो तो dv by dx, write it down. That dv by dx will be sir this -1 upon 2 alpha x plus beta bracket square as it is, -1 upon 2 alpha x plus beta bracket square as it is, and sir derivative of 2 alpha x plus beta. Now that you can do orally as 2 alpha that is 2 alpha, so that will be -2 alpha into -1 minus 2 alpha divided by 2 alpha x plus beta bracket square, 2 alpha x plus beta bracket square. Now put v and dv by dx in the formula. कुठल्या फॉर्म्युला मध्ये टाकणार? in the formula of acceleration. What is the formula of acceleration? V dv by dx. dv by dt तर आहेच. Rate of change of velocity is the formula of acceleration. Rate of change of velocity, it is the formula of acceleration. But you can modify it. You can modify it by multiplying by dx and dx and then interchanging the denominator. Ultimately formula becomes v dv by dx. v ला replace करा बाळांनो आणि dv by dx ला replace करा. Replace v and dv by dx, you will get the acceleration. Once you get the acceleration, you can find out deceleration. How the deceleration is defined? Negative acceleration. Negative acceleration means deceleration. Okay, fine. Okay, all right. Now let us solve one more question. Question number 8. Let us solve one more question. Question number 8. Let me read the question and let us model the question here. A body of mass 10 kg. Mass किती दिले बॉडीचं? Mass m is equal to 10 kg. Body of mass 10 kg is moving with the constant velocity of 10 meter per second. Initially the body was moving with the velocity. Body ची velocity किती दिली आहे? 10 meter per second. When a constant force acts for 4 seconds on it, body वरती एक constant force act होतोय. One constant force acts on the body. Force acts on body for 4 seconds. Time interval. Now let us denote the time interval by t only. Delta t म्हणायचं असेल delta t म्हणा. But let me write delta t as t, time interval as t. It is equal to 4 seconds. The force acts on the body for the 4 seconds. When a constant force acts for 4 seconds on it, it moves with the velocity of 2 meter per second in opposite direction. Okay. आधीची velocity बाळांनो किती होती? 10 meter per second in the forward direction. Now we applied force on the body. Because of that force, the force acted on the body for 4 seconds. 4 seconds साठी body वरती force act झाला. But after 4 seconds, the body is now moving with the velocity. This was initial velocity 10 meter per second. But after the application of force, now finally the body is moving with a velocity of 2 meter per second in opposite direction. Okay. आता मात्र बाळांनो velocity अशी आहे final velocity. You can call the initial velocity as v1. You can call the final velocity as v2. The body is now moving with the 2 meter per second in the opposite direction. Okay, because of that force applied on the body, the constant force acts on the body. The force is constant force. Force is not changing with time. It is constant force. Acts on the body for time equal to 4 seconds. And now the velocity of the body, initially it was 10 meter per second. Finally it is 2 meter per second. But in the opposite direction. आधीच्या direction ला opposite direction आहे. The acceleration produced in the body is, काय विचारले? Find acceleration produced in the body. Body मध्ये किती acceleration produce झालं ते तुम्हाला विचारले. Okay, let us try to find out. Let us try to find out the acceleration produced in the body. This is the question. This is the question. Fine. Now let us write some extra points. We know force is defined as, force is a vector. Force is defined as mass into acceleration. Remember this. Force is defined as mass into acceleration. Force is defined as mass into acceleration. You can write vector relation F bar is equal to m into a bar. ओके, दिस इज नॉट अ डॉट प्रोडक्ट ऑफ मास अँड ऍक्सलरेशन. मास काय वेक्टर असतं का? वेक्टर मल्टिप्लाइड विथ वेक्टर, मग तिथं डॉट प्रोडक्ट किंवा क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट असेल. दिस इज मास इज स्केलर, स्केलर इंटू वेक्टर, आन्सर वेक्टर मिळणार. सो फोर्स इज अ वेक्टर, acceleration is a vector. Force is a vector, acceleration is also the vector. Whenever there is force, there is acceleration. Whenever there is force, there is acceleration. Force असला की acceleration असणारच. Whenever there is force, there is acceleration. You can write the magnitude relation. Magnitude of force is equal to mass multiplied by magnitude of acceleration. So F is equal to m into a. Magnitude of force F, magnitude of acceleration A. F bar चा magnitude F, A bar चा magnitude A. So this is the relation between force and acceleration. आता बाळांनो, force constant दिलाय. We have the constant force. If the force has constant value, mass has constant value, then acceleration must be constant. Force constant असेल तर force मुळे तयार होणारा acceleration पण कॉन्स्टंटच पाहिजे. F is equal to ma. Force equal to mass into acceleration. So acceleration equal to what? Acceleration equal to force upon mass. Acceleration equal to force upon mass. Okay, sir. These are the extra points that we will remember. These are the extra points that we will remember. Force जर constant दिलाय आम्हाला, तर acceleration पण constant असणार. Acceleration will also be constant. Now we want to find out the acceleration because of that force. Okay. Initially, the velocity of the body was rightward and it was 10 meter per second. The force acted on the body. Body वरती force act झाला. Body मध्ये acceleration produce होणार. Whenever there is acceleration, there is change in velocity. Can I write? Acceleration is change in velocity upon time required. Whenever there is acceleration, there will be change in velocity. Velocity change होणार. Either in magnitude change wheel or in direction change wheel or both magnitude or direction change wheel. Velocity चा magnitude change wheel किंवा direction change wheel किंवा दोन्ही change होतील. But whenever there is acceleration, there is change in velocity. Okay. Now initially the velocity was rightward and the value was 10 meter per second. Finally, because of that acceleration, force मुळे acceleration आलं and because of acceleration, velocity changed in direction. Direction पण चेंज झाली, राईटवर्ड ची लेफ्टवर्ड झाली. मॅग्निट्यूड पण चेंज झाला, 10 चा 2 झाला. ऍक्सलरेशन मुळे काय होणार? वेलॉसिटी चेंज होणार. वेलॉसिटी चेंज होणार म्हणजे आयदर डायरेक्शन ऑफ वेलॉसिटी विल चेंज और द मॅग्निट्यूड विल चेंज और बोथ विल चेंज. आता बोथ चेंज झाले बघा. डायरेक्शन पण चेंज झाली आहे, राईटवर्ड ची लेफ्टवर्ड आहे. मॅग्निट्यूड पण चेंज झालाय, 10 मीटरचा 2 मीटर पर सेकंड झालाय, 10 मीटर पर सेकंडचा 2 मीटर पर सेकंड झालाय. सो व्हॉट इज द ऍक्सलरेशन वी आर आस्क्ड? What is the acceleration that we are asked? Fine. So let us try to find out acceleration. Chala balan. Sir, we know acceleration is change in velocity upon time required. Sir, change in velocity means final velocity vector minus initial velocity vector. Final velocity ला v2 म्हणू, initial velocity ला v1. Final velocity is v2, initial velocity is v1. Time required delta t ला t म्हणू. Now final velocity is leftward. Initial velocity ला opposite आहे. Let us take the initial velocity as rightward velocity. Let us take the final velocity as leftward velocity. Magnitude of final velocity is 2. Direction काय असेल बाळ? Negative x direction. Negative x direction म्हणजे minus i cap ना बाळ? Negative x direction means what? Positive x direction plus i cap. Negative x direction minus i cap. So can I write minus 2 i cap? 2 into minus i cap ना? Magnitude आहे 2, direction आहे negative x. Leftward direction negative x minus i, 2 into minus i और minus 2 i. Initial velocity काय येणार बाळ? As a vector इथंच लिहितो बघा. Initial velocity काय येणार? Magnitude 10, direction rightward. Rightward direction means x direction. X direction can be written as 10 into i cap. Plus x direction is I cap plus I cap. Magnitude 10, direction I cap. Here magnitude is 2, direction is leftward. Leftward means minus I cap. 2 into minus I cap. This is the final velocity v2 bar. but that final velocity 2 into minus I means 2 into minus I means minus 2I. That is the final velocity. This is the initial velocity as a vector here. You can find out vector as well as magnitude of the vector. So पहिल्यांदा acceleration as a vector find out करूया बाळांनो. minus 2 into I cap. Whenever you do the replacement, always put the bracket. Replacement केली की bracket टाका. So final velocity minus 2 I cap. This minus sign as it is. Now put a bracket and write down initial velocity. What is the initial velocity? 10 into I cap. Rightward direction means I cap. Leftward direction means minus I cap. So 2 into minus I cap. Magnitude into direction means vector. Magnitude into direction means vector. Magnitude is what? Sir, magnitude is 2. Direction is minus I cap, leftward. Here the magnitude is 10. Here the magnitude is 10. Direction is plus I cap, rightward. Okay, sir. So initial velocity was 10 into I cap, right? 10 into I cap. I cover 10 into I cap, initial velocity. Divided by time required किती दिला है? For what time the acceleration was present, or for what time the force was acting on the body? For time equal to 4 seconds. So answer काय येईल बघा बाळांनो? minus 2I minus 10I. Minus 2I minus 10I. I you can take common. Minus 2I minus 10I. Right? One below the other. एका खाली एक लिहा. Minus 2I minus 10I minus 12I upon 4. So answer will be minus 3I. That's the value of acceleration vector. Acceleration ची व्हॅल्यू काय आली? minus 3I आली. युनिट काय असते? मीटर पर सेकंड स्क्वेअर. एक्सेलरेशनचं युनिट काय? मीटर पर सेकंड स्क्वेअर. वेलॉसिटीचं युनिट मीटर पर सेकंड. युनिट ऑफ वेलॉसिटी इज मीटर पर सेकंड. बट वेलॉसिटी, चेंज इन वेलॉसिटी अपॉन टाइमचं युनिट काय असेल? चेंज इन वेलॉसिटी अपॉन टाइम. Acceleration is change in velocity upon time interval. So meter per second upon second, meter upon second upon second. So meter upon second square. Okay. Magnitude of acceleration is equal to under root coefficient of I square plus coefficient of j square plus coefficient of k square. I चा coefficient minus 3 square. J चा coefficient नाही. So 0 square. K चा coefficient नाही. So 0 square. Sir, doesn't matter whether you are taking square of minus 3 or plus 3, it is going to be plus 9. Minus 1 चा square plus 1 च येणार आहे. So minus 1 चा square plus 1, 3 चा square 3 square. 0 square plus 0 square, no need to write. So 3 square चा square root 3. So magnitude of acceleration can be written as only 3 meter per second square. Reply me in the chat box. Up to this, is that clear? Magnitude and direction, CW. Write it down and let me know in the chat box. Check karo. Acceleration as a vector and as a magnitude. Now understand this also. We know the motion is one dimensional, forward and backward, forward and backward. अशीच motion आहे. Okay. Initially velocity rightward होती. After some time it became leftward, but the motion is one dimensional. So right, आता यालाच parallel मध्ये लिहा. Write down parallel to this. For 1D motion, instead of using plus I cap and minus I cap, rightward leftward direction la plus I cap minus I cap, instead of plus I cap and minus I cap, we use plus and minus symbols. One dimensional motion असेल तर people try to avoid their task. त्यांचं जे काही काम आहे ते कमी करायचा प्रयत्न करतात. So instead of using plus I and minus I, they use these symbols, positive and negative. They use the symbol, instead of plus I cap they use plus, instead of minus I cap they use minus. Okay, so instead of writing a bar they write acceleration, instead of writing v bar they write v2, instead of writing
v1 bar, they write v1 upon t. Now this is a vector relation, but they are avoiding the symbol bar. Bar लायचा avoid करतायत. ओके, आणि डायरेक्शन आय प्लस आय कॅप मायनस आय कॅप न दाखवणार नाहीये, प्लस आणि मायनस न. ओके ठीक आहे. सो v2 काय येणार, -2 आय कॅप नाही, -2, v2 विल बी -2 मायनस v1 विल बी 10 इंटू आय कॅप. आता 10 इंटू आय कॅप नाही लिहिणार, ते 10 लिहिणार नुसतंच, +10 लिहिणार, +10 इंटू आय कॅप. दे विल राईट ओनली +10. आर यू गेटिंग इट? Instead of plus I, they use plus. Instead of minus I, they use minus if the motion is 1D. So -2I, forget about I. This minus sign is enough. -2 plus 10I. Okay, plus 10I plus 10, that is okay. This minus as it is, divide by this 4 as it is. So -2 minus 10 -12 upon 4, answer will be -3. This -3 means -3i. या -3 चा meaning काय आहे, -3i, because you use minus symbol for -i and plus symbol for +i. So this is actually the vector, but they are still not writing bar here, but that is allowed. And you can find out magnitude of acceleration or magnitude of A. So magnitude मात्र किती येणार बाळा? As a vector it is -3, डायरेक्शन मायनस आहे. कुठल्याही वेक्टरला साइन मायनस दिले म्हणजे डायरेक्शन अपोजिट आहे. डायरेक्शन लेट से लेफ्टवर्ड आहे, 1 डायमेंशनल मोशन आहे ना. सो राइटवर्ड डायरेक्शन पॉझिटिव्ह, लेफ्टवर्ड डायरेक्शन निगेटिव्ह. दिस मीन्स acceleration is leftward. This means acceleration is leftward, having the magnitude of 3. So magnitude of acceleration will be 3 and acceleration will be -3. As a vector it is -3. Actually it is -3 I cap, but people don't write that I cap because they know if the motion is 1 dimensional, no need to say plus I and minus I, just say plus and minus, that is also enough. Is this clear to all of you? Reply me in the chat box. Meter per second square, meter per second square. Everyone reply me in the chat box. Is this clear to all of you? Why people do like this? Because motion is 1 dimensional. They do not use I cap and j cap and plus I cap and minus I cap. They use only plus and minus for the direction. And they also avoid the bar symbol. A bar पण लिहित नाही, पण तरी तो वेक्टर आहे. But it is still vector. Okay, fine. So tell me everyone, are the things taught in today's lecture clear to all of you? Slowly, critical things I will bring in front of you. We will discuss those in detail. And I know that simple things you can very easily tackle. Yes, very good, Aryan. Very good. So guys, chalo, in this lecture we will stop at this point. Complete your homework of scalar vector. Do that homework. Read entire notes, all the notes, revise those notes, understand the notes while reading, check the questions solved in the notes, and then go for solving the exercise of module and then for the additional questions. Okay, fine. On the link I have provided extra questions of unit dimension also, and also the scalar vector and calculus. Okay, chalo, bye. Let me end this lecture at this point.